Dom here from Essential RC. This is the Avios Grand Tundra version 2. We all know that Tundras do fly well. The smaller one does fly well, but bigger does fly better. So if your budget can stretch to this Grand Tundra, then you won't go far wrong. Bush plane style, obviously, but they have improved 4 things on this. The large tyres, air-filled tyres, and you do get an adapter so you can fill those if should you need to. Low bounce apparently, so no more bouncy landings. The tail wheel has been improved as well. That's extra robust as well, because tail wheels do take a lot of punishment. The high vis scheme, this delightful fluorescent green, so should make it very easy to spot in the air even if you're quite a long distance away. And the last thing, the 4th thing, is the brushless motor has been improved for cooling and power. Anyway, got it in the box. It's very well packed, low part count, low number of components, and pretty much bolts together as per the instructions. You can't go far wrong. These turbulators on top of the wing to improve stall characteristics do have to be glued on, so I use Yoo-hoo Pour for that. Otherwise that's the only place you need to use glue. Anyway, let's get it in the air, let's see how it flies. So there you go, that's the best bits from my first 2 flights of this 1.7 meter Avios Grand Tundra. Flew really well, have to say. You could use it as a trainer or to teach you intermediate, all the way up to intermediate aerobatics. It does stall turns, inverted flights, 4-point rolls, 8-point rolls, smooth axial rolls, does all of that really easily. You could tell I was really confident even on that first flight. All the control surfaces were at neutral. As long as you've got that, you've got your radio set up, 3 position rates. I do 100% maximum movement down to 66%, 33% on those other rate switches positions. and then 30% expo on everything. That's the way I generally fly all my fixed wing models, and it works. And I was flying on high rates the whole time, to be honest. Didn't need to go down to the low rates. What I didn't share right at the start was that I was flying on 4S. Would you believe? This is advertised really as a 6S model with the stock prop, which is a 15/8. That's what this is. Then you should be flying on 6S. And if you fly on 4S, you should go up to a 16/8, which I suspect they do sell. They sent me this 4S pack, and I only had the stock prop, so that's what I've flown it on. And remarkably, it had the power to do all the manoeuvres I wanted. You know, particularly the vertical lines. When I wanted to do a loop from level and climbs and everything like that, it did it all. So not strictly needed to go up to that 16/8 prop, but I probably will try that. But next I will certainly try 6S. So pretty impressed, I have to say. The Grand Tundra proves that bigger does fly better. 1.7 meters, but it flies even bigger than that. It feels more like a 2-meter plane. So the link for this is in the video description and the pinned comment. If you do use my link, make sure you use my discount code ERC5HK to get 5% off. That's not a small chunk of change on a big model like this, or even if you buy your batteries as well. So Boltex high voltage batteries, you charge them up to 4.35 volts per cell, not 4.2 like we do our regular batteries. More energy, so you get longer flight times with an XT90, and there's an XT90 in this to connect it up to. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.